But we're having all sorts of match chat problems in the chat now. What's that? Let's see. Swissy8, thank you so much for that tier 1, my friend. In 3 months, so that's the red tomato. Top of the morning, bro. Good to see you. I really gotta figure out this sub problem, man. It's annoying me. But I mean, I really appreciate the subs. The subs aren't annoying me. The Streamlabs not fixing my box is annoying me. I'm gonna keep trying to configure this. I'm not giving up. I refuse to give up. Never back down, never what? Get this alert box working. Subscriptions. I don't know, bro. It says it's working, right?
5, 4, 3.
Okay. It is gonna be what it is. So just a heads up, you guys sub, you're not gonna get the correct GIF and sound. Alright. Hunter's gonna be on defense first, the Olympian's gonna be on attack. Kilo is gonna start off the party with a kill on Just to Sus. Our green team gonna be Hunters, our yellow team gonna be Olympians. Both of these teams are undefeated in Division 1, though they played some very different amounts of games. Hunters have played 3 games this season, 3-0. Olympians have only played 1 game, and they are 1-0 as well. So one of these teams is going to take their first loss of the season, and the other one is going to become the only team to be undefeated in this division. Shatter coming down from Avernus, and it's going to lead to a couple of picks there. Looks like our teams decided on a Rhine duel before the match started here. And they're working on the honor system. I'm not going to enforce it. One of them switches to a different tank. They switch to a different tank, but it looks like these teams are fighting honorably here, both honoring the Reinhardt duel. Olympians turned away on their first attack, gearing up for the second one. Or running the Venture. Checking out the left side of the map, but going to catch a boosted fire strike there, which is going to take them down in one shot. And they're going to lose some other players there, which is going to have them heading back towards the spawn room. So 2 attacks and no success so far for our Olympians. But they've got 2 support ults ready to go, and we know what Looney can do with a captive sun. They also have Shatter. It's crazy how quick Avernus got Shatter, but that one has already been used. Lots of ults, lots of tools to work with here for our Olympians. Looks like Laura is also going to swap to the Sojourn hero. We're used to them playing a bit more than the Venture. Both teams going to lose a character there, but Korra goes down though, which is the tank. Ooh, cheeky little Shatter on the side, and it is going to be Avernus picking up quite a few picks there after the cheeky Shatter from the door frame there. And Olympians just using Head Family's window, it looks like. They do have everything else to work with here. And if we're looking at the ult situation for Hunters, all they've really got is Kilo's Overclock. Looks like they just either Kuda switched or used the Lucio ult. Kilo is going to get a pick on Lore before they can even set this attack up. So they might just go back and wait for Laura to respawn, but they might lose Sus on the way, and they will. Ascendancy not going to have any mercy there. Korra does lay down the Shatter. Mortality Field's going to come out and save a few players there, but Avernus is killed in the crossfire, so their Ryan is down. This is Olympians' time to strike. They're also going to get Kuda down. So 2 Hunter players are going to be respawning. This is their time to strike. We'll see if the remaining Hunters can try and stop them from snagging this point now. They are going to get their tank back before a tick is taken. And now they're going to invest a lot here to try and stop them short. They do not get a tick yet. Olympians so close to a tick, but stopped just short right before Avernus touched. And with 30 seconds, it looks like the Olympians might be sent away empty-handed without a singular tick. Really no ultimates to work with besides Laura's overclock, and they're going to go ahead and use this now. Avernus gets hit on the ground, forces out the immortality field, and they're going to be able to finish off Avernus. This is going to give them a lot of space with that Reinhardt down. Sojourns are going to battle on top. Laura trying to get back, and they will. And it comes down to the last moment there, but they're going to get a couple ticks, and it looks like they're going to snag this first point. That'll add 230 to their time bank. So Olympians can take a breath, but already Hunters are showing why they are 3-0 in this division, man. They do not play around. Did Sus get his ult shut down? I didn't see it, fortunately. Maybe so. We're gonna have both shatters coming out, and it's gonna be a mess of ultimates, but it looks like Olympians are winning this team fight as well. Kilo gonna try and get out of here. Not gonna happen. Huda will be able to get out though. I'm gonna quickly switch Cheems and Ascendancy. One moment. Cheems is Mr. Cheems now, apparently. I didn't catch the battle tag change. I guess Cheems is all grown up now. You heard the music been cast dying? It surely might have. So Cheems gonna space out the Olympians here, forcing them back, and is gonna catch just too sus, unable to get out of danger. Avernus pinning Bakura, but they're getting dangerously low, and Bakura is gonna finish them off. But Bakura will be traded out. Almost gets a pin onto Kuda. Great boop there to keep the Ryan at bay. And now we're getting down to a minute again. Olympians gonna wait for their tank to come back, and this might be their last real shot. See what they can do. Final fight for the Olympians. If they win this fight, they can keep this push moving. But if they lose, the Hunters are going to swap over to attack. They're going to use the beat early here. Team's going to get the first pick. Going to be traded out, though. Big pick by Laura. Looney's going to go ahead and use the Captive Sun, giving just too sus some space. Not going to find anything. Ascendancy one shot up top. Going to be finished off by a nice fire strike. And Olympians seem to be in control right now. If they can get the stagger on Kilo, too, that would be great. We know this Sojourn's low, but quickly healing up with the passive healing, able to touch from behind. But not going to be alive for long. Avernus is going to try and turn things in their favor, and it's going to lead to a kill on Bakura. We'll see if the Olympian squishies can finish the job, though. They will. Bakura gives their life line of duty. The Olympians' push continues. They're making it close, man. They're taking the final fight every time to get these objectives, but as long as the payload keeps moving, that's all they really need. Of course, if you didn't watch last season, Olympians were our Season 2 champions, and they faced a lot of the players on the Hunters roster who were on Phrases at that time. Phrases was the team they defeated in the championship last season, as Hunters clean up shop there. Ed family not going to be able to escape Avernus' charge there. And now, once again, getting into final fight. But this time, they probably would have to win 2 fights to get this payload to the end of the map. I don't think it's likely Olympians finish with getting the payload to the end here. Especially with this nefarious plan Cheems has up here. Ooh, beautiful play on the BAP. And it's going to lead to taking out Bakura as well. That might put a nail in the coffin for Olympians' attack here. Cheems, go. Mr. Cheems. Yo, Acid, how do you have so many channel points? Holy cow, dude. Or gets the opening pick. It's big, but now they have to stay glued to this payload. Without their tank, the squishies are going to regroup. They just have to wipe the Olympians off once. Payload will come to a halt. Still loving this Ryan duel. Both tanks still honoring it through this entire attack phase. Ascendancy gonna drop a window, which Avernus will shatter through. Doesn't find anything immediately, but they will take out the Cassidy. Now Avernus with a double kill, and they're gonna force the remaining Olympians off the payload, and that'll be the end of attack number 1. Olympians gonna be stopped just short of third objective. Alrighty, we're back. Hunter's gonna be swapping over to attack, and they have their win condition. All they gotta do is push this payload to about 20 meters off of the last objective.
Ready for battle.
Ragu spaghetti sauce. That's Italian.
What's going on in chat? Oh my goodness. Foot cam? Hold on. Ah, you thought.
One day, you'll pay for all the crimes.
Dino Brew,
you've
thank you so much for the follow.
As handsome when you
Sorry you joined at an unfortunate time. They're talking about feet cams and stuff. But thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in to our matches today. Spicy, teach me the ways of Batiste. BAP is super easy. You just have to apply this thing called indirect pressure, which means you just it's hard to explain. I can't explain it right now. BAP's easy. I can show you a great video on how to play BAP. He's easy and high value, as Ascendancy just showed there, getting the opening pick on Looney. But their tank's getting dangerously low. Bakura gonna take out Ascendancy, and Laura gonna blast Mr. Cheems. So it looks like Olympians will be able to weather the storm of this first attack. Hilo in trouble, but able to recall. Laura gonna give him another nice beam right there. So Olympians on defense now. They had a couple of close calls on their attack phase, but we're still able to finish with a pretty decent push, especially against this very tough Hunters squad. Okay, my windows are not good. I'll admit that. Shatter from Bakura gonna catch 2 squishies. Try to get some peel from Avernus, but it's gonna be too little too late. Bakura's gotta make sure they don't go too hog wild in here though and accidentally die. Avernus with the shatter now, but gonna be taken out by Bakura before they can get anything off. Kilo gonna take out just 2 sus as they're respawning. So Olympians probably gonna be down a DPS here as the Hunters get ready for their next attack. No, I don't. My windows, I usually have a strategy. Usually I wait for the tank to use its movement ability, and then I lay the window in front of the tank. That's what I usually do. But we're not here to talk about my BAP gameplay, my Div 3 BAP gameplay. We're in Div 1. Cody Akuda gonna finish off Bakura. Looney will take out Cheems, but this is gonna be tough for Olympians without their tank. And Ascendancy showing how you really use window there as they enable Kilo to blow through the Olympians there. Just gotta finish off Looney, who's refusing to die. Gets out of there somehow with 7 HP, even though there was 3 Hunters players around him. Bro gave away his tactics. It's a good tactic. I mean, it worked in the last game we played in Celestials. I would wait for the Doomfist to jump in, use their movement ability, window in front of them, and then you just shoot the tank. Olympians countering there, get a double kill. And they're going to get a nice little team wipe here. Just Kuda alive. And Frog will probably be able to get out. Bakura pushed up close to the Hunter spawn here. Drops a shatter. Gets quite a few players, but it misses the one that was ulting, unfortunately. Might not matter, though. Good support on Bakura so he can just swing away on the Hunters. Oh, that's nice. Thanks.
keep it together.
Big thank you to Junior 21 Montoya for a tier 1 to Shaynira. Wait, what? Ban who? But anyway, yeah, thank you, Junior. Thank you so much for the tier 1 to Shay. I'm sure Shay very much appreciate it. Just 2 sus. Going to finish off Mr. Cheems. But Avernus will get revenge. So 4v4, both teams missing a Cassidy. Spicy mojito or Yuji? I have no idea what those words mean. Hunters moving along here. Olympians held them quite a bit, though, under this bridge area. They're going to take out Avernus and then drop a Shatter, and this is going to probably be cleanup here. Looks like Kuda has swapped from the Lucio over to Kiriko. Not even Kilo will be spared. Say Mojito is better? DM me, like, whatever I'm supposed to choose between. I'll tell you which one's better. I'll tell you which one's better. Hunters aiming for this high ground area, and they've got quite a few ultimates built up here. Both teams are going to have a window. Both teams are going to have an overclock. But Avernus has a Shatter right now, and Bakura does not. Ooh. Little flank Shatter. Bakura absolutely denies them. And then the charge. Insult to injury. Ascendancy almost taken down Bakura, though, with some good movement on Bab. Or Mr. Cheems is going to try and get out alive. And they will. Minute left for Hunters, and they've got a long way to push this payload. This is multiple team fight win territory to get this thing all the way there. The last round of this map definitely seemed more on the side of Hunters. But Olympians have really shown up on this defense. They're going to lose Bakura, though. And Hunters have to take full advantage of this right now. They still have lots of ults in the bank, but so do Olympians. Both teams really holding on to these ultimates. Oh, but the BAP's in a rough position. No mercy going to be have on Head family here. No way they make it out, and they don't. Kilo will make sure that almost gives their own life for it. All right, final team fight. Both teams loaded with ultimates. 3 on either side. And the team that uses them better here is going to win this team fight. Avernus going to find lore, but they might pay for it. Avernus at 37 HP, but no one on Olympians can land the final blow. They're going to get away with murder. Avernus getting away with triple homicide in that little room. They were taken down there, just tickled at 37 HP. That could have been a very different team fight. So now Olympians are going to be rewarded with a little bit of a time bank here. I mean, Hunters. They're going to have about a minute to get this thing where they need it to go. This is going to come down to the last team fight. Where this team fight is going to win this map. Well, Hunters might have 2 chances if they go quick. If they lose on this try right here, they'll probably have 1 more chance to get it in. Looney going to drop that off, but it's not going to find anything. Payload just about 5 meters away. Looney dies. Do they fall? Oh no, disaster for the Olympians. And they're going to lose both supports just like that. Roar is correct. This does end now. And the Hunters push it in a very close map 1. We might need a recap of what happened to the Alari on that. Is this best of 3 or best of 5? It is first to 3 map wins. It says that right at the bottom of the screen. And Hunters up 1-0. The Olympians have selected Watchpoint Gibraltar, and the Hunters chose to attack. Alright, did your brain farts? Spicy, have you watched MHA? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. I'm going to do some critical thinking. MHA. MHA.
Hello.
My Hero Academia? No, I have not. I've heard of it. I've heard the name. Actually, the guy that moved me into my apartment, it was this big, giant dude. And he's like, he was trying to convince me. He's like, yeah, bro, you gotta watch My Hero Academia. He's like, that shit's so good. Have you seen One Piece? I have not. Dude, I have not. Dude, I've not watched anime. I've seen one anime, which is One Punch Man. Which is good. I liked it a lot. But I've not watched a lot. Alrighty. Starting map number 2 here. Avern is going to be sent to the chasm below by Bakura. Bakura swapping over to the Diva, and Avern is swapping over to the Winston. Gibraltar, a bit more of a dive map, so we're going to see some very different compositions than we saw on King's Row. Looks like Avernus will go ahead and match the Diva.
We can't let them keep pushing. Stop that payload.
Olympians using this high ground
Area
to
denied.
exert some pressure, but the payload's going to keep on moving before it gets antied. Going to head back up. Payload going to get under the bridge area, and this is where you need to hold, and they know that. They're jumping on affinities, it looks like. Not going to be able to get the kill. Also, I forgot to say there are some subs for this one here. I'll get into the subs as soon as the action calms down a little bit. 2 kills for Olympians, 1 for the Hunters. I believe both tanks are dead. Sus is going to probably need to back up here. Wait, Avern is not dead, just in mini Diva form. He's going to get nanoed, but no blade, so... Interesting team fight developing here, but Kilo's still going to be able to get a kill on just 2 Sus with it. We're going to fall as well, so it looks like the Hunters are back in control of things, and Swifter's going to be taken out before they can get that ultimate going. Okay, let's get into these subs. Swifter's coming in for Looney. Interesting, still playing the Alari. So that's the only change for the Olympians. For the Hunters, Affinity's coming in for, I believe, Mr. Cheems, and Yellow coming in for Cody Akuda. Hunters with so many good players, they could have probably multiple teams in Division 1. But I like how they give their players as much playtime as they can. Getting into the second point of the map here. Kilo gonna find Lore. Every Widow's worst nightmare. Blanking DPS. Avernus dropping the bomb. Not gonna kill anything, but Olympians are low on players, and they're gonna have to back up here and try and regroup. This whole fight's kind of been a strange snowball of sorts. Olympians not really able to regroup and try and get a defense ready here. Ooh, they almost catch the Ana Ascendancy alone. But a critical sleep there is going to put an end to that. Affinity's going to pop the overclock. Yellow double kill on the Lucio. I always like watching Yellow on the Lucio. I never see a Lucio more in the kill feed than when I see Yellow. Most bloodthirsty Lucio I've ever watched. Like, look at this. All right. And with a decent time bank, Hunters going to be getting that second point. Kilo getting dropped after this match. Oh no. I thought Kilo was doing pretty well, but the Hunters team owner in chat right now saying they're going to be dropped, so it's worrisome. Which jersey am I wearing? I'm wearing Instigators today. I did a vote in chat, and a lot of people voted Instigators, so that's what I decided to go with today. I don't know, man. I wouldn't drop Kilo. Look at that nice little triple kill. Payload moving. Lucio grooving. Team kill there. Olympian's going to have one more chance to try and stop this effort by Hunters, but they are really on a roll right now. Yellow rivals Frogger. Avernus gonna throw a bomb down to try and force Olympians off, and they're going to. Ooh. They're gonna flatten Swifters in slow motion there. And they're gonna finish with a time bank of 3:15.
Initiating match.
James Bond's almost among us. Oh no. It's a good thing I can't see stats. I know what that means.
Ready for battle.
Spicy, I better see that Misfits jersey every time we play, of course. The only team I'm biased to this season. Not sure if it was the subs or if this is just that kind of map, but Hunters with a faster attack phase than last time, for sure.
So unpredictable.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be. It keeps me sharp.
Do Misfits dirty by a Celestials jersey? We'll see. The next jersey vote is about to go live. Are you guys really running this? Is this the comp we're running? Aw, man. Come on, Sim got buffed. Bring Sim out of the spawn. Big Sim fan. Head family does finish off Kilo, but it seems like the Hunters were able to react well to that little surprise attack. Cora one shot finds Ascendancy. Oh no. But Cora turning into a horror game there, hearing the movement of the diva with only 4 HP. Team's opting for a Widowmaker. Payload really hasn't started moving a whole lot though, but now Bakura will grab it and start moving. PC is just zimming without the aim assist? Yeah. What kind of... I guess. That's funny. Using the payload as cover. Olympians trying to push back the Hunters. Biana's in trouble. Crucial sleep there, but Sus will finish them off. But they're going to lose their Winston for it. Avernus going to get demech. We have a pulse bomb. Ooh, it's a nice stick. Sus with the triple kill so far. Quad feed. Affinities will finally finish them off. But Sus with a big play on the Tracer. And if Swifters wasn't alive, that could have been scary. But seems like they're going to be running this Brig now. How about the way jerseys work for the team? What you mean? Aura will find affinities in the back, going Primal Rage. Now they have their sights on Ascendancy, getting some feel. Their other support. Meanwhile, Avernus gonna find a kill as well. Both tanks just jumping into the back line. This is often what dive can turn into. Both tanks jumping in the back line, trying to kill the other team before their team's killed by the enemy tank.
Hello there.
Yellow just baiting Bakura to come out. Lots of support ults online. Kilo also has Bob ready to go. Let's see if Bob makes an appearance. Dueling Lore, the Widow with no fear. Trying to have a Nano Diva battle in the middle of the map. Looks like Avernus slightly losing that battle. Oh, they come back though. They get some support. Cora's gonna lose their mech and they not going to probably be able to get back into it. But big kill from Lore. Going to take out Affinities. Ooh, double kill. Yellow going to get revenge for their fallen comrades. And even with that impressive double kill, it might not lead to anything. Bakura was already demeched at the time, just too sus with Pulse Bomb. No way, is Yellow going straight for the Widow again? Oh, that was close. That's what I said though, the most bloodthirsty Lucio I've ever seen. Go back and do it again. Go do it again. Is that the plan? Oh man. Laura has sights though. I guess they gotta be a little bit more careful. Laura playing on the floor now. Olympians approaching the second point. They're gonna blow up Ascendancy, but both teams gonna lose their Ana. Trade after trade. 3v3 at the moment. Yellow gonna find Laura again. Just the rivalry of Lucio players and Widowmaker players is... It goes back to the first day of Overwatch and Mini Diva Duel. Both are gonna go down. Close team fight there.
The payload stopped. Get it moving.
I kind of don't care about this match. I just kind of care about Lore versus Yellow. Iverness gonna find Lore, and Olympians have a minute left to try and make this work. Otherwise, they could be in a 2-0 hole. Iverness gets demech, has their bomb ready to go, but they're gonna get taken out before they can remech. The Diva is down, but probably gonna be back before Olympians even snip the card here. Last chance for Olympians, otherwise they are going to be looking at map 3 without a single point on the board. Ascendancy going to take just 2 cells with a beautiful beautiful anti-nade there. And now this just became a lot harder for the Olympians. They're going to try and use Rally. And they do get a double kill. But they're going to lose Lore to Affinities. Affinities traded immediately though. Last chance. They're in overtime. They gotta push this in. I feel like we've been in this inside room for like 20 minutes. Lands that pulse bomb. Poor Ascendancy's just been getting blown up by pulse bombs almost every team fight. 0.83 away. Yellow harassing the Tracer. Move to a different DPS as their target now. Gonna take out Kilo though. Nano Brig is gonna allow them to push this in, but they have a minute 30 to get this thing to the end of the map, which is not a lot of time.
No one can hide from la soleil échappe à mes regards. Bonjour.
Both Widows gonna use those sights.
Hi.
Hello there.
So a little trade of alts there. Olympians with about a minute, approaching the end of the map, but they really can't afford to lose a team fight here. Kilo gonna use the pulse bomb. Not gonna kill Lore, but Iverness will be able to finish Lore off. Trade there on the Widowmakers. Yellow goes down. Good play by Just 2 Sus. Let's see if they can go hero mode again. They saved .1. Harassing Ascendancy as well. If they could get this Ana, that would be massive. They do. Don't count Olympians out yet. It's probably going to go into overtime. Affinity's big kill, though. Going to stop the Tracer shenanigans. Ooh, gets body shot. 2.6 meters away. Swifter's going to finish off Yellow, though. Swifter's traded by Avernus on the point now. 1 meter away. Another big kill by Affinities, though, gonna take out Lore. It's so close. Now going for the Ana. They're gonna trade. 0.76, it just gets closer and closer. And I think they'll get it. I think. Maybe not, they can't kill this soldier. Oh my gosh, never mind. I don't think they are gonna get it. Kilo takes out Swifters, they can't kill Kilo. Finally, Kilo goes down, but Avernus is back. They're not gonna get the staggers. Oh no. Now they're close one. Movement on the soldier just wasted so much time. That's crazy. You know, when you think of stall characters, you think of Mei, you think of Tracer, you think of Ball. I don't think of soldier, but I might now. The Hunters will be leading 2-0. As we get to map number 3. 71? Does that say 71 viewers? Or is my screen messed up? Either way, that's awesome. Thanks so much for everybody being here. My biggest goal for this league right now is to get to Twitch partner level. We've met almost all the requirements. The last requirement is an average viewer count of 75 for the month, which that's going to be tough. But I think we add one more division, we might be close. But getting that would enable just so much more, you know, potential for this league. Being a Twitch partner is just such a big deal. So I hope we can do it. I know we can. And thank you to all you guys for contributing to that by showing up.
5, 4, 3, 2.
But I guess Li Jiang, not me. Li Jiang, Tower, and King's Row in one match. This is truly an SOL match. A couple more subs coming in for the Hunters. Olympians gonna run with the same lineup. Cap is gonna be coming in for Avernus. Cheem's gonna be coming back in. Gonna be replacing Kilo, and Kuda gonna be coming in for Ascendancy. Like I said, Hunters has so many good players. They have basically multiple teams on one team. Cora gonna be on the Junker Queen. Gonna get a kill onto Mr. Cheems. It's on the Sim. Yellow's gonna poop off Lore. Close team fight here, but it looks like the Olympians are gonna come out on top, and they're gonna cap this one first. This is 1st to 3, so Olympians, they gotta play perfect here. We've never had a reverse sweep in a 1st to 3 match in the history of this league. But it has to happen for a first time at some point. See if that's today. But Cora gonna get blown up by a nice window by Kuda. Hold on, let me get my notepad out, take some notes on that. Everybody makes fun of my window usage. In trouble with Lore, though. Lore's gonna finish them off, but it looks like the rest of Hunters are getting it done. Hey, Spicy, you were lagging. What were you saying about the stream in Div 4? What? I forget what I was saying, to be honest with you. Cora gonna get blown up before they can use their ult. Well, it looks like they might have got some antis in there, but not gonna matter. Hunters clean up. Hunters back in control. Our Olympians are gonna be regrouping here. Mr. Cheems dangerously low, still 5 HP. If somebody heal him up. Mr. Cheems cheating death. Bob's gonna get a double kill. Strange team fight here. No way the Hunters come out on top of this team fight. Barely any players alive. Mr. Cheems, who was at 4 HP, still up. Not gonna be able to land those final shots on Swifters though. Yellow. Are they gonna make it? They are. The wall riding. Actually, don't look at the wall riding. I take it back. Almost able to survive, but not quite. Olympians with the point, and looks like another team fight. And family on the Moira putting in that DPS. We know Moira can do. Nice, close, even Li Jiang map so far. You guys are tripping if you think D2 and D3 aren't worth watching. I low-key like watching those ones more. Well, obviously the best players are in Division 1. The matches are often closer in lower divisions, which is, I think, a lot of fun. Pretty split team fight. Couple players down on either side. So us hitting a lot of shots, but not able to finish any of them off. And now the Hunters moving back towards this point, and looks like they'll be able to cap as they keep Cap alive. No pun intended. Shatter here for Cap. I can just smell that they want to drop this. Let it rip, young fella. Not yet. Okay, they're gonna save it. Why are both my DPS double hit scan and rush? I don't know. You're your team, bro.
Time for the reckoning.
You know, not gonna get the value they were hoping for there. Now the Hunter's in control. That might be it. That might be the last fight. I don't know if they touch here. Well, never mind. They got Swifters. Swifters ready to hop on this point. Laura are gonna try and get some value with Reaper ult. They'll finish off Affinities, but it's just gonna be a trade. They have Swifters in the area to touch, which is what they're doing now. Gonna have a little Lucio battle. Yellow double kill, and it looks like they'll finish that one off. They're gonna steal that back.
Good to see you. Hi.
Score 0-1. Ready for battle.
You think Liu Chang Interstellar is clean? Nobody's clean.
Just like that, the Hunters
Follow the rules.
are gonna be one control point away from sweeping the division. Hunters have already played 3 matches. If they win one more, they're gonna beat all 4 teams in their division. They're gonna secure the #1 spot from the regular season, and if they finish this control point here, they are gonna guarantee a spot in the finals of the playoffs. We'll see if they can finish the job. Infinity strikes first, gonna take out Lore. Nice little triple kill for Affinities. Team's gonna get picked in there as well. And this time, Hunters are gonna cap first.
I'm not letting go of the objective.
The Bean's gonna strike right back. And Hunter's gonna have a very short stay of 16%. If this is the last map today for this match, we're gonna have Polar versus Ragu up next. So my Polar and Ragu players, you might want to be getting ready. Olympians aren't able to win this map here. This one will be finished in 3. 2 kills on either side. We're gonna have a 3v3. Both tanks are up, but Cap is taking a beating right now. We're gonna go for the Ram ult. I feel like we probably could have won that without the Ram ult, but I have no business talking about that as a flat tank, so I won't. Being still in control. Similar to last map, a beautiful block of Shatter. Unfortunately, it's not going to save Lucio Swifters, but there will be enough peel that it won't matter. Yellow's still in the area. Watch out. You guys do not want to come outside. Trust me. Could send this to a third control point. Cap gonna be swapping over to Zarya. This is a character we see them play a lot. When I think of Zarya in this league, I always think of Cap. I don't really see any other tanks play Zarya except him. See if they can provide the value they need here to try and take this last control point against Olympians. Here's gonna be using this Lucio while keeping everybody up. Opening pick, though, is going to go to Affinities. Mr. Cheem's also going to get a pick. It's going to go to 99, but Hunters are going to be able to win this crucial team fight to swap it over. So Hunters back in this with the control of the map. Olympians going to have multiple team fights to try and win this, and they just need to win one of them. They're in a pretty good position. They just have to make sure to not choke. And that's a great start. They get both DPS. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. Well executed team fight there. Just too sus with the great opening pick. Yellow might be able to touch. Never mind. We're going to the third control point.
Hey,
What's happening?
it's Kiko.
Score 1-1.
You guys ever tried the Black Monster? It's so good, dude.
Still can't believe I get to work with a real cowboy.
Never seen it at a
What's it
grocery
like in the
store,
American
but I
West?
saw it on Amazon.
Lizards and
Wow,
dirt.
that stuff's good.
Far as the eye can
Yellow solo is this point.
Wow.
Okay,
That
we need a
sounds
pull. Should we
amazing.
just have the yellow cam, the
Beats the
whole,
city,
the
I'll
whole,
tell you that.
the whole control point? Let's make the pull.
One. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Let's make the most.
There you go. Oh, never mind. Fucked it up. There we go. Alright. Olympians with a little bit of momentum here. We're gonna keep that momentum as Just Too Sus is gonna serve a headshot to Yellow. Goddess 44, how you doing? Good to see you. Olympian's gonna cap first. They've capped first in all three of these points, which is showing some signs of life here.
Thank you. Take everything from them.
Seems like the Ramattra switch is really working wonders for them. Hunters moving around back and getting ready for the second attack here. Gotta watch out, man. Groups can be a big problem on this part of the map. They're gonna strike first again. Just Too Sus is turning into an opening pick machine all of a sudden. The last couple team fights in both this control point and the last, they've been the one getting these opening picks. They gotta keep Okora alive though, they will. Okay. What was the outcome? Yes, 83%? Okay. We are switching to the designated yellow cam here. All my Lucio players and learners are gonna get a master class on how to play some Li Jiang Lucio.
Get into the groove.
They've got alt ready here.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
He's one of my worst heroes for sure, so I definitely want to watch a good Lucio play, but there's gonna be lots of alts being dropped. Opening pick once again, Just Too Sus. And they're going to take out Cap. That's the tank down. With Bakura alive, the Olympians have a tank. They might take this map here. Hello's still in the area. They might have to get ready to contest. Oh, do they? Oh, what a boop. Unfortunately, though, they're going to be taken down. I'm going to have to swap off the cam real quick. Beautiful boop on the enemy Lucio so that they couldn't wall climb back up. But not going to be enough. Olympian's going to get a map in here. See if Hunters want to go to the new push map. I'll hint at it. New push map is allowed. Olympians gonna hand Hunters their second map loss of the season. Some nice intro music. Gives me Legend of Zelda vibes. That's hype. That's hype. And reminder, the raffle's going on right now. You can enter with exclamation mark raffle. Alright, who are we watching this point? Who's gonna be our main character? What's like the country of this map? I don't recognize this language at all. Something South American. Is it just like, where's that? I don't know.
That's Italian.
Runasapi's not a country. Thank you to Sen Dieter for the follow. Appreciate that, Sen. Thanks for stopping by for our matchups today. Appreciate you dropping that follow. Peru. Thank you, Junior.
Heyo.
1 second.
¿Qué onda? Hi.
What's up, Elena? Thank you so much for 8 months. Wow. That's a lot. How the time flies. But thank you so much for that sub. Thanks for stopping by. This is turning into quite a doozy of a matchup here. Or the only Olympians player surviving that and going to be quickly taken down. First look at Runasapi in a league match.
Hi. Hi there. They pushed ahead of us.
I'm going to do my best before next stream to fix this alert box issue. Olympians able to get a point on the board here, but they did not get a point on Avernus. And Avernus is being subbed back in. We'll see if they can defeat the man himself. They're going to win 2 fights in a row, and they're going to grab this bot and keep on moving downhill. Ascendancy whipping out the Alari. Lore accurate mode here. And Cora will be on Jungle Queen. Not sure if they were on Jungle Queen. I got a little distracted. No, they were on Rhino. They were on Rhino. First kill gonna go to Affinities again on the Widowmaker. Playing this close range Widow and still providing some serious value here. Gonna drop the sun on them, and Cora's gonna be in trouble. Take a headshot there. Man, this Widow just sitting at point blank range, dropping headies. It's tough for the Olympians to deal with, but they do have a Tracer with a loaded Pulse Bomb. That might be able to help out here. Has Avernus ever lost an SOL match in his career? He lost in preseason, Phoenix versus Freysa's. He did too. But I can't recall an SOL real match that Avernus lost. We're gonna strike at the right time while Affinities was low and finish them off. Make sure that ground is nice and dead with that pulse bomb there. Just missing Ascendancy. But even with the early pick on the Widowmaker, it's going to be the Hunters winning this team fight as well, and the bot will keep on moving. And a pulse. Both teams with a Genji now. I'm gonna be going with dive here. I was wondering how long it was gonna take for them to whip out the dive versus the Widowmaker. But still, a nice blade from Kilo. Hunters might still be moving this along. Now they're gonna be advancing to the last section of the map here. The Olympians have a strong play and are able to get this bot moving in the opposite direction. This match could be over real soon. My Ragu and Polar players might want to be getting ready. Watch Kilo's POV. It's kind of crazy, of course. Okay, that's on you, Spicy Fries. That's on you. J3 pulse bomb. I've never seen a J3 pulse bomb. That means we wanna look it up. Olympians able to put a stop to things. Nice dive there. They're gonna get the bot to about midway through the map. If you guys haven't read the patch notes, the bot does move quicker now. 10%, I think. That can add up. Olympians doing well now. Seems like they might be able to win 2 team fights in a row here. Well, if they can finish off these last couple players. We'll get Ascendancy and trying to finish off the big boy Avernus, but just refusing to die per usual. Dying really is not Avernus' playbook, as we've seen. What is on me? You didn't see that? He said spectate Kilo. I spectated Kilo and they instantly died. So not gonna be able to get anything with that blade. Lots of good peel. And we're gonna slice up Lore. And they're gonna take back control of this thing. Olympian's gonna be stopped short of that first checkpoint. 4 minutes still to go. Alright, anybody from Polar versus Ragu in here? Are you guys ready to go? You guys better be getting on this game, getting ready. Tight schedule today. First kill will go to Just Too Sus, but going to get immediately traded out, and Affinity's going to get a double kill. Well, 3v3 now. We're about to be taken down. But they're going to be pushing up without a tank. Be tankless.
Efficient design at work.
Lore does land the pulse bomb this time. Is going to get Kodiak Kuda. But Swifters goes down at the same time. Bakura finishing off Affinities, putting the favor back into Olympians. And you know what? This was looking extremely bleak, but this is not over for them. They're going to get close to the checkpoint right here. The Olympians are. And all they really need is a snowball kind of push. They've got about 3 minutes. This isn't over for them, you know. It is interesting that we're still running the monkey, though. I don't really know what we're diving. So the Widowmaker's gone. No more Genji to have that kind of matchup. the bat? The bat, yeah. Thank you for answering my question in real time. Spicy tries to figure out high elo Overwatch as a diamond player. Well, welcome to the newest episode. Man, this dude's good at Winston. Holy cow. I guess that's why he's here. They are going to snag the checkpoint. So not out of it yet. They had a really, really rough start to the game, allowing Hunters to push nearly to the end of the map for free. They're going to try and get this blade in here even after losing a player, but it's not going to work. Swifters will get the last little bit of percentage, and then they're going to have to either die or get out of here. And Kilo will help them solve that problem with the double kill. Double melee kill. That's pretty violent, Kilo. You could have just shot them, but you wanted to punch both of them to death? That's crazy. Cold blade. The only thing cold about that blade is just Suss's body afterwards, bro. Just Sus catching strays in the Twitch chat. Infinity's putting an end to things with the triple kill, with the quad kill. Oh man, don't steal. It's ace. Come on. We gotta cut Ascendancy for that. Mimic, I hope you saw that. That's a problem. Meki OW, thank you so much for that follow. Thanks for tuning in to our matches today. Appreciate the support. Avernus gonna go whole hog in the room. Gonna catch a dirty double, getting just to Sus. And Swifters. And it was a valiant effort by the Olympians, but this looks just about over. The only real question is, do the Hunters push it all the way in there? Do they slam it down their throats with an exclamation mark? Or will the Olympians keep their pride and at least stop them short of the end of the map? We'll see. If you have a pulse bomb from Lore, it's going to blow up the immortality field. The worst trade in the world. They kill Avernus, okay. That's the hard part here. And they're going to snag the robot. Okay. Olympians are at least going to stop the bot from being pushed all the way, which is good. Not many teams could do that against the Hunters. But unless they have the best push in SOL history, this match is over, and it's going to be tough losing their Lucio that early. Kilo double kill. No mercy. And the NA blade to finish it, and that will be... Trying to spectate someone who's alive. Hunters are going to sweep the division. They're going to end 4-0. The Olympians' record is going to fall to 1-1.
This ends now. You're done. Double. Cleaning house. On a roll.
Alrighty, my polar players, my Ragu players, you guys are up next. I'm going to get this lobby set up, and we're going to be right back with Division 2.